gonna start. Let this work. Should I put my hair like this or like this? Maybe like this. Okay. Should I? Oh, you guys, well, welcome aboard. We're getting ready. We're setting up. Wave. Oh, I can do that. Oh, it's so cool. I can actually wave at people. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Loretta will be with us in just a few minutes. Just keep coming in and we're going to get ready. I have a bunch of questions for her and for you guys as well. That's so cool. I love this. This is so fun. You just wave. What's going on? How are things today? They're good. I just have everything ready. Things today have been kind of like in a rush. I did a lot of cleaning. Hi, David. I did a lot of cleaning on my phone to make a lot of space for this live. So I did a lot of cleaning, a lot of phone cleaning. Hi, David. Oh, I'm so happy you guys can get on. I'm so excited. Loretta will be with us really soon, you guys. I have a lot of questions for her and some questions for you guys, the ones who commented. Maybe at the end, to those who didn't leave a comment in my post, you guys can, how are you? You guys can leave a comment and she can just probably read it. Hi, I'm doing good, David. How are you? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm happy you guys are here because I know 3 o'clock is not an easy hour in Eastern time. People are working. So those who are actually can be on here, thank you. How are you doing, David? How are you guys doing today? Tell me in the comments how are you guys doing. Loretta joined. Loretta, do you want to hop on already so I can connect you? Loretta, join the chat so I can add you in. Do you know how to do it? Do you need any help? Okay, let me see, Loretta. Okay, let's see if I can see. Just a little sleepy. Okay. Okay. Yay, Loretta! You're wearing your
hat, my beautifully knitted hat that one of the ladies at Comic-Con made for me years ago.
Oh.
Closest. There's more sun coming in than I thought. Hang on 2 secs.
Sure, of course. I'm just gonna prep my stuff over here. Scooch over so you
That's better.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness,
that great?
Loretta.
She hand knit it. She totally hand knit it.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I saw your picture, but I've never seen it up close. That's so cool. So you got it at a convention, the person handmade it for you?
The lady who is running the convention, she runs Pretty Heroes.
Oh, I have to check her out. Pretty Heroes.
Conventions here. Emily Gonzalez, and she's always doing, you know, conventions in Toronto and Ontario. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think people are so crafty.
Knitted or something.
Oh my God, so cute. I love it. Let me see if I can. Okay.
Fantastic.
Hi, everybody. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, Loretta. This is such a big.
Me too. This is fabulous. I'm all set. I'm all ready.
Okay. I know I gave you my questions, but like, okay. So do we start from the very beginning and go from there?
Yeah. I'm just curious what made you a Sailor Moon fan? I'm always curious about why people have become or how they've become. Happy Friday. Why people are Sailor Moon fans. Because I think it's the most amazing thing. When you walk into a Comic-Con, everybody just belongs. And I love that so much.
Yeah, me too. It's a really nice community. I never thought it would be so big until you actually immerse yourself into it.
Yeah.
But what I guess, I mean, just the anime itself, and I've becoming part of it. I don't know. I love it. I mean, I grew up with it. It's my childhood, and it's just become a part of me. One of the things that I love about Sailor Moon is just that it's become a part of me. I'm sure everyone has like their own thoughts on it.
Shows out there, but there's nothing like this one.
Right.
There's so many, but there's nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I love the Sailor Moon community. Absolutely. It's a really unique and special community.
It is. It truly is. You meet so many people amongst the Sailor Moon community. I never imagined I would bump into so many amazing people. Hi, you guys! Oh, look at there's so many people saying a lot of things. That's it.
It's amazing. And can you see this okay? I've got like this line of sunlight. Is that all right?
Uh, it's up to you. Do you want to move a little bit more, or do you want to?
Close that blind again. I guess it's just brighter than I thought. There we go. Okay, that'll do it. Stay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, I wanted you to show you I'm wearing my beautiful.
Oh my God, you are.
I'm 5 witches, and then I've got my heart crystal locked away in a.
Oh my goodness.
I love this.
We can see you perfectly. Oh, okay. Everyone's commented they can see you good. And everyone's saying how great the community is. Yeah, it's really a good community, you guys. I'm happy to be part of it. It's so awesome. And Loretta, I'm so happy you're here with us.
Thank you.
It's so surreal.
Thank you. Oh, somebody loves the earrings. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, yes. You came so I told you that day when we spoke, I'm like, we gotta come like all doll up.
Gotta bling up, yeah.
We gotta bling up.
Yeah.
Love the earrings. Yeah, Loretta came with her things. I'm wearing my casket and I have Loretta here in the back.
Yeah.
Diana. I have an extra one. I have an extra one, Loretta, just in case if you want to do a little weird.
I don't even have any of them. The only dolls I have is the one my nephew gave me for Christmas.
Eugeal.
I love this. More than that, more than like, I love that she's only got 3 braids, that she's just kind of little offbeat there. And I love her little genie outfit. And it's just,
oh, goodness.
Lots of hearts for her. Hi.
You're so sweet. I love the comment. You can steal my heart anytime.
Thank you. Oh, Moon Studios loves my jewelry. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, they're so excited. They told me, oh, we want to see Loretta. I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Thank you.
You guys are gonna see her.
This is as much of it.
Oh,
like it's really great.
Oh.
That's Dan.
Oh my goodness. All right, so should we start? Do we want to start with the first question?
Do what you want to do? Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let me start because I wrote all this. I'm like, I told my sister, man, you gotta help me. There's so many things I want to ask her, but I also get blocked. Okay, so what?
Oh, be careful. I've got a bunch for you.
Oh my God, for me? Okay. I thought we were doing this with you. Okay, Laura, let me see. What got you into voice acting, and what were you doing before voice acting?
I was doing on-camera acting. Voice acting was big, so it was a lot of commercial work, like from the age of 14 into my early 20s, like just commercial auditions, and for cereal or for cat food or for state agencies. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my God!
So because I also got a job at a recording studio, which was fabulous. They did all kinds of jingles for Pepsi and Coke. It was a really big, it was a really big agency, and they wrote a lot of jingles, which was great. So every now and again, they would need somebody in the dubbing room to step in. And because I also did theater before, like theater growing up, because they knew I had a little bit of acting, and I was doing on-camera commercials, they said, hey, can you dub? And so I would. And then one of the guys who was a voice guy, because guys were getting so much more work than women, and I think that's still he said, why don't we put a voice reel together? And I went, how do I do that?
Oh my God.
We helped went together, and then my agent shopped it around. So it kind of all came together at one time, which I felt very grateful I was in the right moment at the right time.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh my God, man. That's how I started off. Oh my God, so you were doing commercials and oh my goodness.
Theater, then on camera. I tried to do a little bit of modeling, but I was too big chested for my age. Just like you, Gio. I didn't do a lot of modeling, but the on-camera stuff was great. And you know what? I didn't love the on-camera stuff because I really didn't like doing my hair and makeup. And I'd have to go downtown. It would take me hours to get to an audition. I would go downtown, and there would be like a room full of like 20 other women with red hair. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just a type. Like I'm not really, there's not a lot of acting here. So the voice work was great because you put in your own self. You could put in your own character. Big chest problems. Problems. So,
So sweet.
great, because you could just be yourself. You could go into a studio. You didn't have to stare at the camera and feel self-conscious. You can be in your little bit. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I have heard that, and I'm glad you mentioned it because people do usually like when they do voice work, some people prefer like what you said behind, like people don't see you if you're wearing, if you want to be comfortable behind the mic, you're just super comfy.
Yeah, I mean, you can,
oh yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. Okay, let me see what else I can ask you because I'm so like I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous at the same time. Okay. So we already know what before you got into voice acting, and when you went to the audition for Sailor Moon, were you interested in a certain character, or was that just like whatever they would give you?
Yeah, good question. Nobody knew what Sailor Moon was, so I have a feeling that they pre-cast. I may be wrong. I should ask Barbara Radecki about this, but I think that pre-cast the Sailor Scouts. I know I auditioned for a Sailor Scout, but I'm not sure if that was like really early on. Anyway, we had no idea what we were getting into. So when I auditioned, I just auditioned for a whole bunch of voices.
Wow.
And or like a bunch of scripts there. And I think they told me to audition for, you just walked into the studio. There was no time to prepare. It was like, here, audition what we want you to try out for.
Right.
So I think they were people's ranges. And what they were good at, and what was where their range was comfortable. So then I got offered. I think I got offered. Like I can't remember when Eugeal came in. If she came in first before Susan. Like there were other characters there that I did like some of the school stuff like that. And I'm not.
So Eugeal came out in Sailor Moon S, which I started watching. I had to go back, Laura, because it's been so long. I was like, I have to go back and refresh. But yeah. Oh, tell me.
No. We were just given roles to read for, so I did. And so I got a bunch of small roles, and then they just kept increasing, which was great. But the cool thing about it was when you show up to studio, they would put a script in front of you and just say, okay, you're reading this today. So there was no prep, nothing. And it was kind of very loosey-goosey like that. Put in front of you and you'd read it. And that was kind of exciting and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it would be too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. So when you were given the script, did you guys have a screen in front of you, or just literally the script that was in front of you? You have to read like, oh, did they give you any pictures? Like, oh, this is what the character looks like. Yeah. So we're going to base it off.
Yeah, definitely for Four Face, I was given a picture of the character. And Four Face was really scary because it was like they just gave, here, we want you to read. It wasn't even like, can you do this? It was like, we want you to read for this. But I think I had a really good range because I have a young voice, but I can also get really deep, and I have to scream. So, and you had to practice things, right? Like you had to practice your screams and make sure you could do them. There's a library of sounds you wanted to know. I can see the little tail going by. So Four Face, they just said, here, when you're doing Four Face, and she has 4 different voices. So I was like, oh my God, so cool. A new character, but they want 4 different voices in like happy, sad, angry.
Oh my God.
And you had to kind of compartmentalize them in your head. But I was nervous, but I did it, and then it was done. I don't think she came back.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry for the background noise. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I got a water bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's cool, though. I wanted to know when you guys got into it, it's like, if you guys, like what you said, they gave you a character, and from there you have to, like, get an idea what would become of that, because you're breathing into the character. You're giving life to those characters, so I love it, frankly.
I'm sure my experience was different from everybody else's.
Oh, look at what you wrote. Your voice acting is definitely a craft.
You know what you learn the craft as you go. It's like make it, fake it till you make it. You would just fake it until you watch the older actors, you watch the more seasoned actors.
Right.
Very long. Kathleen Lasky, I used to audition with Kathleen a lot, and I always looked up to her thinking, oh my God, this is, she's just so good. She's just so grounded. You learn from these people, and you do have to kind of fake it for a long time. So you asked about the script.
Right.
They have a script in front of you, which is really cool. But they used a system called the Rhythmaband. So there was a screen, also a monitor with the Japanese dubbing, with the Japanese voices. And they would play it for you so you could actually see what the scene was. Let's say this is Eugeal. So I'd watch that scene before she was going to die.
Oh my God.
So you'd watch through the screen and you'd go, okay, that's the timing. That's when the mouth opens and closes. Right. And then above you is a thing called the Rhythmaband. And it would have lines in it where you were, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can.
Can you still do Eugeal? I'm dying for her to do Eugeal or Diana when she can, if she wants to.
There were lines when your voice started and when you were out. So when you came in, when you came out, but you had to match that when the voice was opening on the screen. And also, you had your script in front of you for any kind of changes or anything. So that you got better at, and it was a lot of fun. And you were in a dark room, like it was so cool. And you're with other people beside me if we were sharing a scene. That was that was one of my follow-up questions. When you were in the dark room doing your dubbing for the voices, did you ever have the opportunity to work with any of the other cast from the Sailor Moon dub? You know the name?
Or were you always alone?
I'm sorry.
And oh, did it cut off?
No, sorry. That's me just talking over you. Because I do that.
No, okay. I do that too. It's okay.
Daniela, were you talking? We got to work with each other sometimes, or sometimes for Foreface. I just came in and did that and left. Sometimes you were in group scenes, like with Diana and her dad. I think we did that together.
That's so cute. I love that.
It was really cute. So it just depended on what the and
Right. Do you remember, Loretta, a specific moment you were working with exactly that, one of the cast members? Like a moment do you remember that made you laugh, or like, oh, this is a fun little scene we're doing?
Well, I remember. No, good question. I remember. Are you still searching for the rainbow moon chalice? Yeah. Isn't everybody? Nadine Rabinovich and I would often come in together for some reason, and there are a couple other people. Tony Daniels. There was always a group of us. We'd come together. It was like waiting in a doctor's office. We're all sitting out in a room waiting to be called in. Oh wow! And then individually to be given a new script.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so. I'm just trying to picture in my head you guys actually waiting there. It's like, oh, they're gonna call me in now. My turn.
But there wasn't a lot to go through your script or play together, or you kind of just went in and did it.
You just went in and did it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we covered that question because it was exactly what I was going to ask you. So, Loretta, working in the Deke Entertainment, did that change over time when you guys did Cloverway? Did the directors change? Did anyone else change when you guys switched over to the different company?
Yeah, we had Deke was a director from Montreal, so she was French. She had a really thick French accent.
Wow.
Tough. She was really tough, but she knew what she wanted. And I was going to say, I think I auditioned for the Sailor Scout with her, but I was told it was a good audition, but I was a little bit too nasally. And then I'm nasally, really? So they were obviously looking for a very, very clear voice. You knew what they were. So when you listen to the Sailor Scouts, they are very clear. And yes, I'm probably a little bit nasally, but I didn't realize it then.
Oh,
But to your question, yeah, John Stalker directed a bunch of them after. A bunch of directors came in and out, which was interesting.
wow. Filtered in out.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
None of us knew what we were doing. None of us knew it was going to be so big. It was a new show, and the best part about it was that there was so many people getting work. So, like, the voice pool in Toronto wasn't huge. So
Right.
the entire voice pool was in the same studio almost.
Oh my God.
But we were all getting work and getting little bits and pieces and seeing a different world that was, wow, this is out of Japan. This is so cool. So it was a whole new thing I could have predicted it was going to get. You know.
Oh my God. Yeah, especially in that time in the 90s. I mean, that happened in the 90s. And when that aired here in the United States, oh my God, I think I was in elementary, for goodness sake. I would come home from school and I'm like, okay, Sailor Moon's on, I'm going to watch it with my sister. That's what we would do. But it's so crazy how that started in that time frame, and how it has progressed to now. It has exploded. Sailor Moon has exploded. Yes, it's crazy how much Sailor Moon
blew up. And I think I told you before, Danielle, I wouldn't let my kids watch it.
Yeah, you did tell me. And I would agree, because I feel like anime isn't really meant for kids. I mean, they aired it here in the United States, but it was censored, especially in that time where things were more conservative, which we talked about when we spoke the first time. And I understand it too. Yeah, for me, I mean, everyone has a different opinion, but for me personally, it didn't really bother me. I guess like what I told you, it kind of like threw it off a little bit for me was the transition when they would skip from one scene to the next, when they would just like cut it off and go next scene really quickly.
Yeah, it was a pretty provocative show.
Yeah, it was. Like
there
was and especially in let me pull it out here because I need to refresh. Sailor Moon S, the villains, not the main ones, like the ones that are below the main villains. They have, like what you said, there were some prerogative scenes where they would show like their chest area, they're coming at you, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and the girls were actually naked when they changed. There were a lot of censors when it came into Canada that had to be, had to be regulated when it came into Canada. So a lot of changes were made.
I wonder if it was different. No, I wonder if you guys had the same censorship we had in the U.S. with Canada. It was like the same, or I don't know. I would have to look that up. But yeah, there were some things that were, like you said, they were definitely censored. I started the show really young, probably about 4 to 6, with Sailor Moon S on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network, yes, that's where it started. Like a lot of people from over from our generation grew up watching Sailor Moon, and the new show is so, it's a little bit more based on the manga, but slightly different. But yes, let me see what else that I asked you here, because I know how I go. But I sent you so many.
I got a question. I just want to know why people love the villains so much.
Oh my God, guys, do you want to answer that to Loretta? I mean, I have my reasons, but I want to hear somebody else. Why do you guys like the villain? I know the person who just wrote now earlier told me that he loved your villain as Eugeal, so maybe he wants to comment it on something.
She was my favorite. She was my absolute favorite.
So that was your favorite character in Sailor Moon voicing was Eugeal?
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead, Daniela.
That's okay. No, I was going to ask you that question too, so I'm glad you told me though. So that's your favorite, like, from all the characters you voiced in Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
that's your favorite.
So weird, and I think kind of I embodied her a little bit. She seemed similar to me.
Okay.
Kind of, when she's in the locker room and she's fighting with the other girls, and really girly, and like, well, you don't talk to me, and they're going on and on and on and on. It was very teenagery. It was very real, and there was a real sense of insecurity amongst them. And when you're young, you have insecurity. But I also loved her toughness, and I love how she could get really diabolical. Yeah,
she got real diabolical at the end.
Who
That's
doesn't
a good
watch
question.
Grower?
Okay, let me
Oh,
see. Sierra mentioned she loves the fashion of the
yeah,
villains. Fashion is
yeah,
real
they're
important.
pretty cool as far as fashion.
Oh my goodness, yes. All the clothes for Naoko's work, like the creator of Sailor Moon, she has a lot of fashion and if you really like if you do like the homework, she has some stuff based on like fashion shows, like really fancy fashion shows. I wanna if you guys know it, comment below because I'm kinda like blanking out, but like she has based it off some of the fashion shows and she gets ideas from them and then she creates her own and the clothes is fabulous. There's some clothes I like more than
Yeah,
others, but
yeah.
let me
And
yeah.
was
Hmm?
who was her nemesis? Who was Eugeal's Mamat?
Oh my good.
Who they just were at each other all the time. Somebody says it felt like an actual apocalypse, and I made say, "Wow, I love the fight Eugeal." Girl fight.
Oh,
I agree.
oh.
That's great.
Let me see. Let me see. The villains in S are so badass. They are very high state compared to classic R. It felt like an actual apocalypse. Oh my God, that's what you're reading. Oh, it's true. It's
Yeah, I agree.
true. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, we already covered that. Hold on. I'm trying to see what was the
All right.
next one I was going to give you. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Here, while you're looking, show you that.
Oh my God, Diana! I
Yeah,
love
yeah. She's
her. Oh my goodness, so cute. I really love Diana, so I got super excited when we spoke the first time and you did her one. I got so excited. I was like, I'm living the dream right now with Loretta. Let me see that. Diana, yes, she's so cute. I love her. I love her relationship with her moon parents, with her cat parents, her moon cat parents. It's so cute.
yeah.
Okay, Laura, this is a simple one. Do you have a favorite episode in Sailor Moon?
This
Ah! You do? I just look. Oh my God. Are those like things that they gave you
yeah,
at a convention or?
postcards from the last Comic Con I did. I've got like a whole pile,
Oh.
and I would sign them.
Oh my God. And you
Yes,
signed it.
my favorite.
We can talk about that. That was one of the questions. Have you gone to a Comic Con and what was it like for you going at a panel? Did you
I'll answer
talk?
your question before that.
Okay, okay, okay,
My
okay.
favorite scene was Eugeal at the typewriter. Remember, she's
Oh,
at the typewriter. She's like, and you wanna do that, like that kind of a thing. That was
yeah.
really cool. Her relationship with Dr. Tomo, who I thought was really cool.
Oh, oh my God. So that's, oh, okay. You like when she's typing, she looks so professional with her little, like, I want to say cloak. Is it like a cloak, like a doctor's?
It's a scientist's like yeah, cloak. No,
What would you call it? I'm having,
I blanked. It's okay.
okay. Okay, then we know what we're talking about. Just I don't know the name.
Lab coat. It's a lab coat.
Oh, lab coat. Okay, lab coat. Okay, perfect. The lab
Okay.
coat. Yes, Dr. Tomo. He has so many people like within his within his thing. Like I told you, I had to watch the episode. It's been so long. I had to refresh, Loretta. It's been
You
forever.
can really go down the rabbit hole when you start Googling, looking for scenes and looking at the characters. You just go down this rabbit hole for hours. You can just get lost, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. I need to go back and definitely watch more after this live so I can refresh everything. It's been forever. So you told me that it was your favorite scene of the typewriter with Eugeal. And tell me what was your experience like at the convention? What was that like? Have you gone to several ones or just one? Or,
I
tell me.
went a couple of the I did this really cool talk at Pretty Heroes, which was
Okay.
neat. I had an auditorium, um, and a bunch of people showed up. So I did a talk about acting and character development and how to embody a character. That was pretty cool because my brother, one of my younger brothers, and his kids who are huge Sailor Moon fans, they came, which was so sweet. Tyler and Serena. and they're the ones who gave me this little, my
Oh,
little,
the plushie?
yeah, the plushie. The Comic-Con conventions were mind-blowing. I think they're absolutely amazing. We did one at, I think it was the Science Center here, which is like you know, a big science center, and
Yeah.
huge Comic-Con. And I was in a panel with Julie Lemieux. Was Tony Daniels there? Oh my gosh, Rob Tinkler, um, Susan Roman, who I've known for like ever.
I love her.
I've the 1900s. Anyway, there are a bunch of us there, and that was really cool just to see the fans and like how
Right.
much the people who were there. Like I was taking pictures of people dressed up more than they maybe as much as they were taking pictures, because I just like was eyes wide open, you know, watching these people walk around and how much time and effort that they put into their
Yeah.
costume, trail of the character, and that really blew me away. But also what freaked me out was during a panel how much they knew, how much the fans knew, and how much we didn't know. It's like, really? Oh, I don't remember that episode, or I don't remember that character. So that was pretty cool.
Oh my God. I mean, I understand, and like you said, I've seen in some of the panels, like when you said, you guys, like the fans know more, but they're so invested in it, it's kind of hard for them not to, if they really like get into it. But oh my God, so it was really like you were taking lots of pictures. Oh my God, Loretta, that must have been so much fun. Did they ask you for any requests when they met you in person?
Yeah, they would ask for pictures with me, or you know, I was signing postcards, which was
Right.
really cool, and that was fun. I felt like I don't know, I felt kind of bad that I was selling postcards, like that I just, because here they are, and they're loving it so much, but like it felt weird being on the other side of the table signing stuff, because
Right.
actors are as much as a fan as the fans are in many ways. And we're just very grateful we got the opportunity.
Oh my God,
And it
that's
was
so cool.
because my mom and dad were there, you know,
You
Luna and
were there? Oh my God, they were supporting you in the back.
Rapier, and we were all at the same table, which was really cool.
Oh my God, that's so cute. They must have been like, that's our girl. Look at her
Yeah,
doing
that's
great.
baby, that small little baby.
So cute.
Sweet. Yeah, the family's amazing. Oh, that's really sweet. That's so great. Who knew? Who knew it would turn?
Oh my God. And it's true. It's true what she just wrote. We do appreciate you guys, especially our generation. I know the new generation, I don't know if they go back to listening to the original dub, but for us that we grew up with you guys are very special to us, and you paved the way for Sailor Moon and the voicing. I don't know, you guys put so much effort and so much life into the characters that I'm like, oh,
Thank you
it,
so much. Thanks, Danielle.
it's true. It's true. I like the new voice actors, but you guys hold a very special place for our generation. You guys hold a very special
The
place.
first, right?
Yes, the first ones. You guys are the first. For me, you guys are the only ones.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. It's true, though. It's true. Okay, and here's the question I'm going to ask you, Loretta. If Viz Media were to hire you today for the new Voice of Sailor Moon's show, would you do it?
Absolutely. Oh my God. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a history there. And I could bring that history into it for sure.
Oh, oh my God. Would you want to be the same characters you voiced back in the past, or would you like to do new ones?
Oh my gosh, good character. Good character question, because who would I like to do? Rini would be fun.
Ah, yes, she's so cute.
I think I'd really like to, I really like the evil people. I really like them.
Yes, the
And I
villains. They're so cool.
stick with a bunch of them, or just do all of them.
Yeah, you heard it here, Viz Media. Loretta wants to do all the characters, all the villains.
10 of them or something like that, like all the droids.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I mean, and you have the ability to like change and change your voice. Why
Yeah.
not? Why not? I mean, I questioned myself when they took this different direction, Viz Media. I was like, are they going to cast the original people or going to get a whole different? And they took a different route, but I wanted you so bad. I was like, please bring them back. Uh-uh.
Thanks. Yay.
Yes.
Bring back. I think it costs too. We're all actor members.
Yeah.
We're all actor members, unionized members, and now non-union is huge. There's so much non-union work out there, and they didn't have to pay the new actors as much as they paid us. We're all unionized, and in Canada, if you're unionized, you can't work non-union. In the States, I think it's right, you can do some non-union work if you're a SAG union member.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay, that's interesting to know.
That's probably why.
Oh, I still would have liked you guys, but that's just me. I don't know how anyone else feels.
Bring a reunion back.
Bring it. I definitely want to. They should give you guys like a special episode so you guys can voice the characters. I would love that.
There were
oh my god.
Of the Sailor Scouts, like there were a bunch of changes because other actors went on to do other things, or yeah,
like when we talked about Terry, who was the second voice for Sailor Moon, how she ended up not doing anymore because she got pregnant. She had her twins. So I was like, I really wanted her to continue, but I understand too.
Yeah.
Let me see what you guys wrote. I wanted the old cast to return. They gave the characters so much life and love. It's true. You guys did. You guys are very believable. It's true, Loretta. You guys are very believable. When you guys talk throughout the characters, I believe what you guys are saying. I don't wanna talk about the other, but the old one for sure. I felt the trueness to the characters when you guys talking through it. So
that's good. You had to believe what you were saying. You had to believe. Yeah. And I just want to make a fun point about the evil characters. My kids were little, so I could go in there and scream my heart out and come back home and go, hi, mommy's home. Like I could come home and be refreshed and just get it all out. That was the best.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's such a... Hi. Let me see where you put. The original voice actors, such as yourself, have left such a lasting impression through the years. The emotions that were incorporated has been such an impression with how we feel about your character. Of course. Exactly how it feels.
No, it's great. This is great. I feel like I'm at Comic-Con. I should really put my hands. There we go.
Oh my God. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, wait. Let me see the following question. I tried to watch the Viz dub and I couldn't get into. My favorite is the old dubs, even with the more censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree. We agree on this. Let me see what. Did you want to ask me something, Laura, before I continue with the question?
Yeah, I guess if you could embody a character, who would it be?
Who would it be? I have to think of my personality traits. I'm very stubborn. I don't know. My favorite is Sailor Moon, but I feel like I have to be true to myself. Who I would, like, have the same similar traits.
Okay, so like if they were acting again, who would you want to go out for?
Who would? Oh my God, who would I want to go out for Sailor Moon first? She's my favorite. But I also like Venus, and I also like Rini, Chibiusa. Yeah. I like imitating little low pitched voices for little girls. I think it's fun, and I've done that with my sister. We love listening. We love imitating too what we hear or catch around people talking. So it's always fun.
Yeah,
my mom is commenting.
And that's how you learn voice work, right? That's how you learn. You just listen. You have to be a good listener.
Yeah.
And you know where voice placement goes. Like, is it at the back of your throat? Is it going to be in your chest? Is it going to be up in your nose? You have to move it around and know how to do that. But you learn that in time. You learn that from listening to other people and, seeing how they do it. And I also there weren't a lot of voice classes then, but eventually there were.
Oh. So when you, like what you just said, there weren't a lot of voice classes. So when you went in to do that, did you have any experience?
No.
Like doing, you just went
I did, but I was doing Susie Shear. I don't know if you
Susie
know,
Shear.
there was a clothing store. Maybe it was only a Canadian clothing store, but
Maybe?
Susie, it's like, oh my goodness, come on into Susie Shear, and we're going to give you this week's jean. You know, it was very fast and very quick. So I knew I had that kind of a tone. Um,
Wow.
oh, I guess you could go and watch cartoons.
Yeah.
How about
I had no idea. I thought when you went in, I thought you had some sort of experience. You just said it. Oh my God.
I said, you're learning along the way. You're
You're
totally,
learning all right. Okay.
yeah.
Let me see. Loretta, have you seen Eugeal from the Magic Manga and Crystal? Oh, they're asking you if you've seen the new one.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm gonna look.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a question I can ask you, Laura. What does the show Sailor Moon and the fandom mean to you?
Um, it was a real turn. It's like the same when Harry Potter turned kids into readers. It was that
Yeah.
huge. All of a sudden, the Japanese animation was in the world, and it was huge for all of us in North America, and there
Yeah.
was no back.
No.
To me, it means community. When you see those people at the Comic Cons, I
Yeah.
met Leonard Nimoy at one of the Comic Cons.
Cool.
So it was a bunch of people who sometimes didn't fit in this world who fit there. And you could be
Right.
anybody you want at the Comic Cons. And there's nothing
Yeah.
like on a mask or putting on a different persona, just like carrying a character into a scene. There's nothing like
Yeah.
and when you stop being that character, you're sad. You miss that person. So it just means community to me, and for me, it was a livelihood. It was a great beginning because I went on to do a bunch of other animation and a bunch of other voice, which was
Wow.
great. And now
Yeah.
because now I write picture books, I bring those characters alive, other characters,
Yeah.
in the same manner that I was doing them externally. Now I'm doing them like on the page.
So cool. So
Always
it has been. Oh, yes. Once a Mooney, always a Mooney. True. It's true, though. I love that you said that, the community and everyone coming together and how,
yeah.
oh, I love what you said. It's
There's
so
no
true, though.
Daniela. I mean, like growing up, we just all look at ourselves and we're harder on ourselves than we are on other people. So anybody can go to a Sailor Moon convention or any of those Comic Cons and just feel like they fit, and it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It does feel like that. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I have my moments in school, but like you said, it's like a whole community coming together, and no one judges you. You just go have a good time, and you become someone else for a little
Yeah,
if you're
I
confident.
think it's really, really healthy.
Yeah, it is. It is healthy. Now, let me see what I wanted to ask you. Do you miss voicing in the show Sailor Moon and your fellow cast members?
Um, yes, I miss that fun energy, that cool energy. Um, yeah, I don't see, when you're a voice actor or any kind of an actor, you kind of live in a bubble. You only see your friends that you act with when you go to auditions or when you're performing.
Right.
You do kind of live a little bit isolated. So yeah, I do miss that.
Aw.
Max, the show Max and Ruby went for about 15 years.
Wow, Max and Ruby?
Agree on that. And back,
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh my God. Okay, I know who you're talking about. It's like Max and Ruby, not like the little piggies. Like the little piggies.
Ruby and Max.
I can't believe that was you.
And that was Julie Lemieux. Julie Lemieux played Ruby's friend. Oh my God, I just blanked. Louise.
Louise.
Well, I met
Oh my goodness.
early on.
Okay, I know those characters, and I can't believe I just found out that was you because I watched it because of my little cousin. That was
Yeah.
okay. Let me see. Someone wrote here that they love. Hold on, let me scroll up.
Yes.
Okay, she put, oh yes, I love that you also write children's books.
Yeah. Is that her name, Hun?
She,
Hi, Hun.
she's super sweet.
Valerie was great, and we were always in the studio together, which was we got to play off each other, which was really cool.
Oh, that must have been so much fun. I would love to see that. Like, I wish they had recorded you guys, at least like in one session or something, or each actor that had gone to, you know, do whatever role they were doing at the time to had recorded you guys. That would have been great to have like a, what do you call that when you watch it like on DVDs, like all special behind the scenes? I would have loved that. I would have loved to see you guys in action just doing what you do for a living. Oh my God, it would have been so cool.
You have to embody the character, so you are going to get in there and you are going to do the movements. You are going to jump up and down. Oh, I think Tracy Hoyt is here. Hi, Trace. So you do jump up and down and get into the character, you know, using your expressions. You have to feel it. And I wondered how many actors are here, like how many people are here today who would love to be actors.
Yeah. Let me see what else you guys wrote. You guys wrote so many questions. A lot of people are very familiar with your work, Loretta, that you're a children. I love it. Let me see if I can scroll. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my daughter has just. I love
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Now we have two members.
Sailor Moon, one of the bad characters was Injector, and she didn't have arms. She had syringes on her hands. So after I recorded that, she was injecting children with flu viruses. And I thought, hi, Mom. And I thought that was brutal. That was just, that crossed a line for me as mom. And I just said, no, you guys can't. We're not watching Sailor Moon. So I think maybe they probably snuck it like they did, you know, Power. The same thing.
No, I get it. As a mom, I would understand that. But oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What was I gonna ask now that you mentioned that? Oh my goodness, it just left my memory. Oh yeah. You said you told me you didn't watch it with your kids, but like did you ever watch it by yourself? Like, oh, let me see, you know, what I've done. Let me watch an episode of Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Did you ever sit down to watch?
For sure, I did watch Sailor Moon myself to see what the other characters were doing, how they sounded. Like really great actors like Tracy Hoyt. How was she, you know, building her characters, and how was she, you know, how did she sound with that character? So we were all learning, I think, at that time. We were all getting knowledge that we didn't have. I mean, technically, using the Rhythma band, that was a knowledge. Working in a group, that was like another. It was such a big growing time for a lot of us.
Oh my God. So when you guys would do the Rhythma, did that change over time, Laura, or did that always stay the same when you guys were working with voicing? Yeah, did it always stay the same, like over time? Because Sailor Moon went for so long, and you started from the very beginning, and you went to Clover Way. Did that change, or did that maintain itself?
I had the Rhythma band up until, gosh, I can't remember. Tracy, I think we had the Rhythma band up until the end, and I actually loved it. I know they don't use it more, but yeah, it was a pretty cool.
I wonder. I mean, I have no clue. I have no clue.
I think you just got really good at it eventually. Like, we just had to learn how to do it, and I actually loved doing it after a while.
Right. And you told me when it was your character, it would be a color, right?
Say that again?
When it was your character, would it be a color from what you told me last time? Like, when it was your turn? Was it like a color? It's like, oh, it's your turn.
That was you're in, you're out, or what color pencil your character was. I can't remember. Somebody's asking, how did I feel during the snail scene? That was really cool. It was sad, okay? It was cool. Mamet put, you know, metal-eating, rust-producing snails on my brakes.
Oh,
what a that was so rude. And then to die that way, the cliff scene was really cool. I got to do the scream a couple of times, which was really great. I felt sad at the end of that because I knew Eugeal was gone.
All right. Oh my goodness.
I was just such in love with her, you know, so much in love with her at that point.
Oh my God. Yeah. When you were doing that very scene that they just asked you, did you feel emotional? Like, did you like get caught up in the moment when you were doing it, when it was like her very end, and when you were encountering the Uranus and Neptune, and you had to shoot them at gunpoint. What's that like?
Crystals, stealing the heart crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you do feel evil, and you do feel you have a right to have those heart crystals.
Wow. So you really immersed yourself into the character. You really, oh my God.
I wanted those heart crystals. I was on my own side. I mean, there is such a real, narcissist. She's such a narcissist. And it was fun to be a narcissist. It was fun to want to be evil.
Oh my goodness.
Because,
I love how you had two extremes. Well, continue. I'll finish the question after.
no, it's okay. It was just, I love the evil characters because it gave me permission to think like I wouldn't normally think.
Right. That's true. I mean, you had access to something you didn't have access before. So what was that like to be someone so bad and then be a sweet little cat? It's so two different extremes. You got such a bad character, and then you got such a sweet little cat.
Yeah,
I love
she was good. She was actually a real gift. To be given Diana was pretty special because, like, the evil people would come and go.
Right.
And they were hard work because they're hard on your voice.
Yeah.
And but Diana the cat, she just embodied real sweetness, and also because it connected me more to the show because there was a history there. There was Luna, there was Artemis, and here I was their child, and she was just a beautiful package, and I was just really honored to be given that. I think I was just handed a script and said, "Here, you're Diana," and that was like, oh, okay. And you just create those voices on the fly.
Oh my God, that must have been so cool. And then when you saw her picture, oh, I had to talk really sweet. What inspired you, like the picture, or did you go based on what the previous actor did more or less, and you made it your own?
Yeah, we got played, what the scene was in Japanese, which was so cool to hear those Japanese voices. But Diana is tiny. She's a fluff ball. She's also a girl, so she's like, she's from the future, so she's got some confidence there. She's got some nerve.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so you kind of do bring her like really tiny. And she was the tiniest voice I'd ever done, which was really great.
I'm just fangirling.
Like Diana there.
You have her right here, Loretta. If you want to, you have her right here.
I should get myself her color changed.
Yeah. Yeah, her color.
Hey, Polly. My friend,
oh my God,
his husband has joined. Hi, Polly.
Oh, hi, you guys.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my goodness, my chat is all over the place. Oh my God, I love it. I love how you have all these posters of you.
Yeah, I know. So cool. Wish I had the posters. I wish I had the posters from the Comic Cons. Like we signed a ton of posters, and I wish I had those posters now.
Oh my goodness! I think I'm gonna have to ask you one of these days, Laura, for a signature.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna have to ask you for a signature one of these days.
Absolutely, I'll mail you a card.
Oh my God, I would love it. Either one you want, Diana. Either one you want.
Don't you want that? Like, isn't that just the coolest freaking look on her face?
And she has such a pretty face. She's so badass, but she has such a nice face. She's a very pretty woman.
She's not somebody you'd want to hang around with in school.
No.
Yeah.
She'll probably want to blow your head off.
She'd eat you alive. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I love how. Way to go. Let me see the comments. I love Dana. She's my favorite kitten. Ah. We have some Diana fans. I love that.
I know.
Let me see what's guys. Let me see.
Questions? Or, I'm sorry. You're doing this. This is.
No, it's okay. They can ask you questions. They can go ahead and ask you if they have anything they want to ask you.
Thank you. Your deal is beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad that they got on. I know, I was like, oh my God, I'm so worried. I hope people get on so they can meet Loretta and actually talk to her.
Sweet. I'm pretty honored, honestly. This is a pretty cool thing for me.
Oh my God.
It's
for me.
Sailor Moon again and share it with you.
Oh my God. Yes. No, and you with us, because for us it's an honor having you here. And to me, this is a bucket list. I never imagined I would get to
Uh,
even speak to you.
you guys keep it alive.
Yeah,
Honestly, if it, you guys keep it alive.
we do. We do. And I love it. I don't think I'll ever stop loving Sailor Moon. Maybe when I'm an old lady, I'll still be like, I love Sailor Moon. Let me see, Loretta. Guys, if you want to ask anything else for Loretta, go right ahead. I'm just scrolling through my questions because we have covered a lot what Loretta has spoken
Yeah, I'll just
about.
keep talking
Yeah.
and cutting you.
Um, okay. I don't know if we covered this. Was Sailor Moon your first voice job? Like in anime?
um, it may have been my first animated job. Oh no. I played a character, Madeline.
Yeah.
You know the books Madeline? I played
Madeline? Yeah.
which was great because Christopher Plummer was the narrator and he was a great Canadian actor who passed away. Um, but yeah, it was one of my first. Yes, it was one of my first voice.
Like animation wise. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me see. What is the most difficult thing to do as a voice actor? Okay, that's a good question.
that's an excellent question. The most difficult thing to do is to trust yourself. Um, to shut off the voice in your head that says that sucks or that's not good enough. That was kind of when I was younger, that was really my thing. That's like, oh, I'm doing this voice, but I don't think I'm doing it well enough. And then to second guess myself, to
Right.
be on the way home and go, crap, I should have done that a lot better. Um, but also you have to be in the moment. You really have to throw yourself in, and it's tough, but it was really fun. Like when they would give you a character to do, you just have to do it. And I think the best training for that is improv.
Wow.
Any kind of improv training. And I only did improv like 10 years ago. It was terrifying, but it was great because you just have to be in the moment. You can't have any preconceived ideas of how you're going to read something. You can develop your character, and that really helps so much to create your character and then embody your character. Does your character wear their hair up? Do they like do they like to kind of like, do they fidget? Do they do silly things with themselves? One of the great exercises in improv is you start to walk like a character. So you start from your feet up until you bring your character into your face, and then the voice comes out at the end. So I really loved that.
That's really good
Yeah,
advice.
I hope I answered that question okay.
No, it's super. Let me see. A lot of people started writing questions. Let me see. What comes after that? Look, ooh, my phone is just okay. Loretta, have you seen season 5? Just wondering what bad guy would have loved to voice. No, just like that.
Honestly, I write every day from 9 to 3. I sit, I've got 3 more picture books coming out. I'm editing. Um,
You're a
I'm
busy
doing,
woman, busy woman.
yeah, yeah. And also, voice work is different now. There's so much non-union work out there, and I'm still unionized. So, it's not as busy as it used to be, and I'm okay because I'm doing other things.
Right. Let me see. Uh, okay. Let's see. Wait, what? You did a I can't even read that word. Superfragilisticexpialidocious. Okay, job.
Hey,
Lactolactic infection. I had to read. I was like, am I reading it right? Okay, definitely fit the description of those characters to fulfill it to the fullest. Happy that you were chosen perfectly. I agree.
so nice. So nice. Thank you. Where were you when I was, recording these and I needed that kind of boost, that pat on the back?
Oh my God. We were still kids at the time. We would have been like,
Number 5.
okay, here it says, what was your experience being a voice actor in Sailor Moon different, same as your other voice actor roles?
Um, The thing about Sailor Moon is it was fast. It was fast, fast, fast. You came in, you came out, you did your job. There wasn't a lot of sitting around. There wasn't a lot of time to perfect. We didn't redo things a lot. And that's what I meant when I said I'd be, you know, on the subway going home and go, damn, I wish I'd reread it like that way, or, you know, read it a bit differently. The little preschool shows are completely different, right? Because you're speaking to a very different audience, and your tone and your intention is very different in the preschool. So yeah, it was a very different experience, but the training I got from there, was amazing. Just helped me through everything else.
So when you guys would do it, Loretta, did they give you episodes by order, or was it just like random episodes, like, okay, we're doing this today and tomorrow we're doing a different episode, or did you guys do it chronically in order, like today's episode 1, today's episode 2?
I think it was what you just said, that it was kind of schizophrenic. It was like, it was all, I remembered it was all over the place, but I was coming in, like maybe they had done the whole show and they didn't have an evil character done, so they'd bring me in for something like that, or.
Okay. I got what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of all over the place. It felt really odd. Nobody knew what they were getting when they walked in.
Let me see. Did you know the U.S. only aired season 1 and 4 and skipped season 5?
No, I wonder why.
I'm like getting all red. My face is so obvious. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I love how I'm holding this and my camera just keeps falling. So you really had to involve yourself in immense and emotional and even physical state to perform your character, from their likes, dislikes, and their thinking tendencies, so that you would be able to, able to embody the character, to stay, it's quite long, to be able to give those traits and be able to hyphenate your voice. Exactly that. Exactly that.
Got it.
Oh my God, exactly.
So right. So right. But again, we're learning as we go. And thank you so much for saying I did a great job.
Yeah, you did do a great job. Let me see. Okay. I think we covered that already. I guess the following question, which you kind of did a little bit already, could you do Eugeal or Diana for us?
Oh. Totally. So Diana I think I kind of gave her a bit of I think I gave her kind of a little, hi, is that high enough? No, maybe it's not high enough. Dad, is that you? I think I was maybe a little bit, oh, there she is. Okay, there she is. She's way at the top of my head. Okay. Oh, it's some chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I really love chocolate chip cookies. Didn't Greenie and I make these together? Wow, I can still get there. Oh my God. It is. It's like you can feel the voice like here, like in the back and like way at the top.
But oh my God. We have Diana fans, including myself. I'm with you, Sam.
Oh, that's so great. Thanks.
I love Sam so much. You guys are so cute. We do. We love both of your characters.
I don't know if I could do. I can't think of any lines. I know she was sort of like this, wasn't she? She was kind of like, oh, I have to hear her again.
You have I wish I had something I could. Let me see. I have my tablet. Do you want me to pull out a?
Sort of like this, that Mamette. She thinks that she can get away with it, but she can't. She knows that I see everything that she doesn't.
Oh my God, you guys!
There in my head. That's really scary.
Oh my God, she's still in the back.
Dream.
Oh my God, I love it. Thank you for doing that for us.
I did something, Danielle. You have to do Reenie now.
Oh, I have to do Reenie now? Okay, I will improvise. I will improvise for you. That's why I got my plushies out, like just in case.
Okay, this is good. Oh, I can't.
Do you want me to, Laura, do you want me to play a scene for you so you can hear Diana again, or you already got her backed up already?
Oh, just go for it.
Just go for it? Okay, you guys. My mom is killing. She's putting, please, go away.
What did she say?
My mom put please.
Please what?
Like for me to do it with you. It's just like, please. This is so embarrassing. Now she's here.
You can't be embarrassed. You can't. You just have to suck it up and do it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll try to do my best impression of Rini.
Okay.
You guys forgive me in advance. Loretta's a professional.
Tutorial, everybody.
Let me get close to the...
Stop.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Loretta, you lead and I'll follow you the best that I can.
Okay, I think there was a scene where Serena and Rini made cookies.
Okay.
And
okay.
what I liked about Rini was she was really, really bratty, right? She was totally a brat. And she would just, she was a little bit mouthy, wasn't she?
Yes, with Serena.
Totally. Right. Okay. So, okay.
Do you want me to be sweet? I think she's always sweet with Diana. Tell me.
Movie scene, somebody said. Okay, that's the scene from the movie. So, we're just going to have a chat about chocolate chip cookies. How's that?
Yeah, we can improve.
Okay. Really? She was sort of like this. Hi, Rini.
Hi. Okay. I want to be safe.
Stay focused.
Okay. Focus. Okay. Do it again, Laura, if I can get into it.
Come on, Rini. Hi, Rini. Oh, she had a little soft voice there. Hi, Rini.
Hi, Diana. Do you want some chocolate chip cookies?
Nope, I want some catnip.
You want some catnip? I don't know if I have it with me. I have to go check.
Okay, could you do that right now, please? Because I'm really, really hungry and I'm feeling like I need to be a little bit wild.
Okay. I'll be as quick as possible. Here, I bought the cookies. Do you like the cookies?
Are they catnip cookies?
I'll have a little more catnip. Here you go.
Oh, I got that up my nose.
Oh no. Are you all right? Let me help you. I'll go get a napkin, okay?
Okay, I just heard that the Moon Kingdom is out of catnip. Oh no!
Oh no! It must be
Okay, that was great. Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm like a tomato now, but that was really exciting for me.
Somebody gave us a really good line. The Moon Kingdom is out of catnip. That was brilliant.
I love it. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, so red.
How do you think I felt?
I'm so
That was pretty good. That was hot flash.
Hot flash. I need to calm down. I'm a white girl. It's really pink.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
okay.
That was good teamwork. Thanks, Daniela.
Oh my goodness. No, thank you. That was so fun. Oh, no, another check mark to my bucket.
I wonder what your mom thought.
Oh, Lord, she'll tell me later. It's like, I heard you. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you so much for today. This has just been absolutely fabulous. I just enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh my goodness, me too, and everyone else that could participate.
Yeah.
I know it was a little bit
Yeah.
I know it's 3 o'clock because people have to work, but that's okay for those who were able to get on. Thank you for getting on, you guys. I had such a good time with Loretta.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're welcome. Thanks everybody for showing up. Honestly, you guys, the fans just make it so rich, and I really appreciate it. Bringing it back alive, keeping it alive.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely put you, Loretta. Maybe you can come to our next con in Miami. I would love that for you guys.
Okay.
Well, guys, I'm gonna end the live here. I'm gonna save. I hope I can save it so I can keep this memory.
Bye, hon.
Bye, guys, and thank you so much again for that.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye,
All
Loretta.
right.
Thank you. Do you want to do it? Oh my goodness. How do I'm still new to this, Loretta. How do I hang it
Here,
up?
I can press.
Let me see if I can figure it out.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. Bye, Moonies. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for being on. My mom is on. Bye. Let me see if I can close this. All right, guys. I'm going to try to save the live. I hope I can do that so we can keep this. And if you guys want to go back, you can look at it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Take care. Okay. And video.